the resident presidents from the BBC.
Well done, Muse Bihi Abdi.
Who?
Muse Bihi Abdi.
I've never heard of him. What is he? African Footballer of the Year?
No.
War criminal?
Certainly not.
Marathon runner?
No.
Well, let me think. No, he swam all the way around Africa in less than a week.
Don't be silly, Olushambos, huh?
He's the first African to climb Mount Everest wearing only his underpants.
Muse Bihi Abdi is the new president of Somaliland.
Really?
Their 5th president.
Well, I can't say I've met any of their presidents.
That's a pity. I think they're probably rather decent people.
But obviously don't get around very much. Never seen them at the African Union conferences.
That's because they're not invited.
And why is that? Too smelly? Too ugly?
The African Union doesn't recognize Somaliland.
And why is that? Too small? Too poor?
It's a breakaway country. The African Union doesn't approve of secession. Somaliland was born out of the chaos of Somalia's civil wars. They decided to go it alone.
Yeah. And how have they got on?
Pretty well, apparently. But 25 years after declaring their independence, no one has recognized them.
Well, it's quite right, too. I mean, if we were to encourage secessionists, we'd end up recognizing every Tom, Dick, Shola, or Mohammed who wanted to set up his own pinhead country. Think of it. I mean, thousands of Gambians, Lesothians, Swazilanders, all far too small and poor to make a go of it. Small is hopeless.
Like Switzerland, you mean? In any case, Somaliland is not small. Poor, maybe, but not small.
Okay. How long since they declared their independence, did you say?
25 years.
And they're on their 5th president?
Yes.
That's bizarre.
All of them elected in more or less peaceful democratic elections.
Jay, very strange.
80% voter turnout, and the first successful use of biometric iris recognition technology to register and identify voters.
But a one-party state, of course.
No, 3 parties.
And how many political prisoners?
I'm not aware of any.
Well, that's it then.
That's what then?
That explains everything.
Does it?
Yes. Somaliland is not recognized by the AU because it is not a proper African country. Regular, undisputed elections? A singular lack of political prisoners? Nobody fleeing for their lives? Who do they think they are? What is the president's name?
Muse Bihi Abdi.
Well, let me advise Muse Bihi Abdi to up his game if he wants to join the African Brotherhood of Nations. Lock up a few dissidents. Rig the next election. Steal $1 billion and put it in a Swiss bank account. And let the people starve. You hear me, Muse Bihi Abdi? Get your act in order.
Tune in next week for more resident presidents from the BBC.